Longstaff put on another masterful display against Burnley on Tuesday night, netting his first Premier League goal for the club in the 2-0 win. The 21-year-old's well-taken volley capped a fine performance and reaffirmed boss Rafa Benitez's faith in him. The midfielder was only given his opportunity in the first team after injuries to the likes of Jonjo Shelvey and the absence of Ki Sung-yueng, but he has not looked back. An England call-up is already being talked about on Tyneside for the boyhood Newcastle fan after only 3 league appearances for the club. Related articles: Newcastle midfielder Sean Longstaff netting his first Premier League goal against Burnley, pic Getty, and pundits are having their say, with former Arsenal defender Ki Sung-yueng hailing Longstaff during the Burnley win. Ki was so impressed that he suggested the youngster could be better than West Ham star Rice. Longstaff: "It reminds me of a Michael Carrick-type performance tonight, the way he's stroking the ball about," he said on BT Sport. He wins it in the build-up, straight away makes the necessary pass. He follows it into the box and he's a very confident young man. He's got great technique. Look at the Burnley defense there, not willing to get back. I think that's a position, isn't it, that's available for England? Rice, that plays for West Ham. We have often talked about him. I think this fella is maybe better. He's technically better, the way he strikes the ball. He lost the badly once in midfield, but he's been very impressive so far." Newcastle midfielder Sean Longstaff has been compared to Declan Rice, pic Getty. "I think this fella is maybe better." Jonjo Rice has been a revelation for West Ham this season after coming through the ranks for the East London side. The midfielder has chosen to play for England internationally after previously favouring Ireland. Speaking during and after the Burnley clash, fans of both Newcastle and West Ham reacted to Ki Sung-yueng's comments, Ki Sung-yueng saying he thinks Sean Longstaff is better than Declan Rice. "You think he is? We know he is. No comparison. Rice isn't fit to lace Longstaff's boots," say one Toon fan. Newcastle midfielder Sean Longstaff is just 21 years old, pic Getty. "Actually buzzing for Sean Longstaff. We've looked like a new team these past few games. Exciting being a Newcastle fan for a change." A third replied, "Sean Longstaff, the kid has quality, brought a new hope in life about Newcastle. The space he opens up and creates for such a young player really is astonishing. If he keeps himself grounded, he really will be one of the best midfielders in the league in the future," while a fourth said, "I know I'm bitter, but it gives me great pleasure to think of Sean Longstaff keeping Declan Rice out of the England team for years to come. It's win-win for an Irish Newcastle supporter." West Ham fans, though, were not so complimentary of Ki Sung-yueng's comments. Newcastle midfielder Sean Longstaff could be better than Rice, says Ki Sung-yueng, pic Getty. Related articles: Newcastle midfielder Sean Longstaff has only made 3 Premier League appearances, pic Getty. Did Ki Sung-yueng really just say that Longstaff is better than Declan Rice? "Man's on the verge of needing to be sectioned," said one Hammers fan. "Jesus, Ki Sung-yueng talks utter bile. Sean Longstaff better than Declan Rice, lol," said another. A third said that it was way too soon to be comparing Longstaff with Rice and even Carrick. Longstaff has played 7 first-team matches for Newcastle United. Michael Carrick was consistently class for many years. Declan Rice has played roughly 60 games and has been excellent in at least 50 of them. Leave the debate until another time. Pathetic comparing players, they said. Related articles.